Hello, I'm Daniel, and welcome to my YouTube channel. We here at the channel are continuing in our series of videos with respect to inspiration, education, information, guidance, advice. And I want to tell a story about Rav Menachem Mendel of Rymanov. Some government officials came to Rymanov and to requisition a house to store provisions. The army could do that. Just go, hi, we're taking over your house. We want to store some stuff in here. We want to billet soldiers. You're putting up some soldiers. In those days, the army commanded a lot. So the only building that was suitable for the purposes of providing storage was the Beis Medrash, the shul, the synagogue, the house of prayer of that Jewish congregation. The heads of the community, when they heard of this, they didn't know what to do. So they go to Rabbi Menachem Mendel of Rymanov to consult with him. They went in great dismay. One of them recalled that a circumstance which might lead to a change in the decision. See, the house of the Beis Medrash, the synagogue, the roof of that building had been leaking, and it had been leaking for quite some time. And the person said, if a heavy rain were to come and they would see how leaky and horrible this place is for storage, they'll pick someplace else. You know, that would be they'd be stored elsewhere. That's our way out of the problem. Rabbi Menachem Mendel of Rymanov was greatly distressed. He says, if that's the case, that there's been a leaky roof all this time and you didn't fix it, the decision to store stuff in there was just. It's basically a storehouse, it's basically a barn. If that's how you treat a shul, then they were right in deciding to store their stuff there. This is a judgment, this decision of the government to store their grain, their supplies in a synagogue. This is a judgment upon your idleness and neglect. Have the roof mended at once. How could you leave a shul leaking like this? They were chastened, they were humbled, and the roof was mended that day. They hired some workers, they patched it up, put new shingles on the top, and it was fixed. From that time on, however, they heard nothing more concerning the decision of the army officials to use the shul, the Beis Medrash, as a storage area. And just nothing happened. Weeks later, the people of Rymanov heard that on that very day that Rabbi Menachem Mendel of Rymanov ordered them to fix the roof, that very day, the army officials decided in favor of another building in another town. Things have a way of working themselves out, and sometimes not in a way that you think that they will. We're going to be doing other videos of this and other Hasidic stories. Please come back. Please watch. Please learn. And until next time, I'm Daniel, and thank you too much.